Glenn Chappelle was our architect on the Holly Street project, and in terms of this project, Glenn came up with a really nice staircase design, and then he took that staircase design and then we verified it with Brady. Brady came aboard, came on site, we went over the site conditions, made sure all our measurements were actually true. We did end up making a few tweaks, and then Brady was kind enough to put this the entire design into his own software. Brady, why don't you walk us through your software process?
So we started by measuring the existing job site, and we laid what we call green lines down. This is exactly what your existing construction is, and we go to start inlaying the architect's designs, and then we can have something to reference where it actually lives and lands on a job site. And we start adding in the stringers first, and then the railings, and then additional railings. And we draw that in multiple dimensions so we know exactly what the architect wants, lands exactly where the builder wants it.
These are actually the balusters that we're going to be using in this project. So Brady, take it away, brother.
This stringer is this is a baluster set for that's going to return off our stringer. I can actually show you. It's going to run perpendicular to the stair, so as the stair lifts to our slope, it's actually going to be a sloped railing as well. It alternates small, large. The larger tickets are going to be a 3/4 round bar, and they're actually going to have a screw that fastens into the center of each tread as it goes up. You can see we've end milled these so that we can set our screws down flat. It's nice and pretty so no one cuts themselves, and it's going to be a beautiful stair.
In this particular instance, you've actually created a jig, correct, and then heated these guys up to achieve your bend?
Build a lot of jigs, so I try to build them with as little waste as possible. So this is a jig that we're bending all of our 1/2 inch round bar around, and this is the jig we'll end up bending all of our 3/4 inch around. This screw will actually have to be fixed onto this jig, so each one's bend will be the exact dimension from where we fasten it at. So everything starts with this hole. All these pickets are cut 3 to 6 inches long, so after we get them bent, we'll cut them down. 836 steel is, they add more trash to it every few years just to make the products go further. But you can see here, this is what happens whenever you heat and let trash cool. That's just a bad spot in that piece of iron. And you can see here where this has a proper mixture of alloy so that it bends and does its thing properly.
And how do you all combat that?
We over-order material and make too many pickets.
Got you.
Yeah, we anticipate it. And then finishing, you can see this, the flame adds a nice little ribbon of color, and we ended up wire brushing that off, which is what most clients that want a raw finish are looking for, is the different shades of gray that you can find in steel.
Right, and then so over here you've just got some kind of more dramatic examples of the rougher, darker finish to the lighter. And explain what's going into these colors and why they end up that way.
Well, the dark color is purple, gray, brown, red. Every color you can imagine is in there. That's actually carbon. Carbon is naturally in steel. When you heat steel, carbon naturally escapes and creates this what we call mill scale. So there's a lot of people that want everything to be this color. But as we weld and work it, we have to shine it up through process. So it's always about how we blend those to make them look nicer. And different jobs are different ways. There's different techniques to blend it or to make it match.
If you're ever in need of a good metal artisan here in Austin, Texas, I highly recommend Brady Foster. Brady, thanks so much for visiting with us.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
Adios, amigos.